Hello everybody, and welcome back to Crimzon Knight Gaming. I am Krimzon Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. And as you can see here at the corner, we'll be getting back to the gaming of Assassin's Creed Origins here in just one moment. But before we do that, I want to take a brief moment and double check to make sure that all my stuff is working properly. Microphone is looking good, game volume is looking good, even though I know you can't hear it currently. The slider is still moving like it should be. And just checking, I can see chat. I can see, okay, I did mute that. Okay. I can see it, so that's important. Just checking some stuff real quick. Odd, meh. Okay. Apologies for the yawn. Apologies for the yawn. Alright, so everything is looking fine. Oh, wait. There's one last thing I needed to check. Hold on. Where'd it go? Where is it? Hello? There you are. Which is where you usually pop up, but I wasn't sure. There we go. All right. And we'll keep that up just in case. Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. So anyway, before we get actually properly into the thing, the other thing that I wanted to do was just briefly talk about the fact that I have a link tree. If you go to that link tree, you'll find all kinds of surprises. Surprises? Sure. That's what we'll call them. Surprises including my, links to my Ko-fi, my socials, my Discord, my Patreon, my throne wish list, my Discord, you know, all the things. You can find links to all of those. It's my YouTube, where my VODs are, and my Twitch. Basically, it's all the places you can go to consume my content, support my content, and, you know, join my community if you so choose. Yeah, all that's right up there. Linktree/Krimzon Knight, exactly as it's written above my head. Alternatively, you could bypass that if you want to send me a tip. Go to ko-fi.com/Krimzon Knight, exactly as it's written there. Or if you want to become a subscriber to my Patreon, patreon.com/Krimzon Knight. So yeah, and if not, again, I fully understand. It's fully optional. I get it. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you all are doing well. The world is a little spicy. It has been getting spicier for the last few months, as some of you may know. I hope you guys are doing everything you can to stay safe and take care of yourselves. And for the time being, we are going to completely ignore everything. Well, no, that's not true. We're not going to ignore everything happening in the world. We're going to try to distract ourselves from what's happening in the world with some Assassin's Creed Origins. Why is it spicy? I saw the original video that had the "Why is it spicy" thing in it last night. It was quite interesting. I hadn't realized it had to do with Fireball whiskey. It's great. It's great. It was funny. You know, wonder. Alrighty. So we're here in the Cyrene, Kyrenaika specifically. In Cyrene specifically, in Kyrenaika, I guess I should say. Last time we were running around, we were entertaining some kids by doing leaps of faith, there we go, off of buildings. Also, we helped somebody out with a potential protest at the Tomb of Vatos. So yeah. Next up, There's Dead in the Water. There's Are You Not Entertained? In fact, there's two Are You Not Entertained? My Brother for a Horse. Well, this one leads directly into the next section, and I think Are You Not Entertained does too? I think. I don't remember for sure. Let's hit the Mousetrap. That was a fun and interesting, innovative board game, Mousetrap. Like, it was, you could only really ever play it once, because, especially when you were, depending on how young you were, because one, either you never set it up right, or two, you lost the pieces, or both. Lost or broke the pieces, or both.
Get many Egyptians in Cyrene.
You'll get no judgment.
Ooh, what's with your face?
But you did stick out.
The mouse. An odd title, my friend.
Yes, I am the mouse, because I can access the more hard-to-find trinkets. If you follow me to my shop, I'll show you. I have bows, blades...
Hey, Yvonne.
You won't be disappointed. The mouse guarantees it. Sir...
Bayek. All right. Let's see what you have, mouse. Don't you have trouble with the Romans?
Well, you know what they say about our Latin friends? The Greeks invented the threesome, and the Romans added women.
Welcome to Yvonne for that perfect timing for that comment. Also, happy Pride Month, everybody.
Besides, I know how to stay hidden, Sir Bayek. With the way I look, I have to. People think the mouse is unlucky. They don't see I am an entrepreneur and savior of the waifs and strays.
Waifs and strays?
I should have let him keep talking. Oops, I missed.
Oh, cursed mouse. Woeful mouse. They took it! They took everything, Sir Bayek! The Roman swine must have taken my chest to the barracks. Please, will you recover it?
And why would I do that?
Because you know what it's like to be brushed aside, victimized by those who hold themselves above you. The mouse will die on the streets with no living to support him. And what of the children? Will no one think of the children?
Do you even have children?
Spare a fine reward for my savior.
I would not want the children on my conscience.
Gods bless you, Sir Bayek. I will wait for you in the market behind the baths. Good luck, my friend.
The Greeks created the threesome, the Romans added women. As a history buff, that checks out. I mean, fair. But also at the same time, fuck the Romans. Especially at this point in the game. just standing there, you fucking cops. I wasn't even like... Oops. Shoot. Yep, well. Oh. Well, that works. There we go. The horse. I'm gonna head out. I mean, fair. I mean, fair. Ooh, hi. Okay, I'm a get out because that was that. This guy thinks he's the one, and I don't feel like fighting somebody who has God and anime on their side. Runs around a corner, immediately runs into a whole bunch of other Romans. Let's go. Oh god! Oh god! That Bayek just had a blazing fucking thing sticking out of his head. It's fine. All right. So they're back over there. I need to get into somewhere hiding, like so, and then just kill some time.
μου παραγίγνεστε τάχα. Αδίκημα δεν πάρει. Μα μία γαραγάρας. Τι πράγμα.
There we go.
I must be careful now.
Oh god, there's a whole bunch over there. Okay, I need to be careful because those guys will absolutely see me if they look out that window. Go to sleep. Oh, fuck me. Well. Oh, fuck me. This is going well, y'all. All right. Nope, wrong one. I want that bow. Thank you. Where'd you come from? I just live here for now. So, How's it hanging? Oh, they saw me. Alright, he's dead. Wait. Oh, hi. Honestly, it is. I'm pretty sure the origin of it is referring to male genitalia. And how is it/they hanging with the stress of life? Is everything medically sound with how it/they are hanging? I missed. Could have hit that guy behind him. Okay, my man. There we go. Oh, I just got hit by a bunch of ballista. Yeah. To be fair, it's not the worst phrase that has certain uncertain origins that has been normalized into everyday parlance, to be fair.
Guards here are vigilant.
Duelo, prohíbere.
Okay. You're not the only one. Only one video, huh? Feels like the internet's slacking on that. Oh, you mean it's not one of your normals? One of your usuals? Come on, give me the corpse. Give me the corpse. Needs more shower thoughts. I mean, do you honestly think that the internet bathes ever? Does the internet as a whole actually give you the impression of someone who bathes? Or are they just an unwashed basement dweller? No, I'm not talking about the people on the internet. I'm talking about if the internet was personified. I mean, the people on the internet, absolutely, it's true. But also, Okay, I need to sabotage the brazier. Phrases that Jamie never gets to say in real life. I need to sabotage the brazier. Or the brazier. Neither of those does he get to say on a regular basis. One of them would be, if he did, one of them would be weird. The other one would be a sex crime. For which one? Because one of them I genuinely have never actually heard pronounced. I've only ever read it, so I would take constructive criticism on it. But if you're saying it's the other one, then no, I'm right. Trust me on that. Let me be a bit more let me be a bit more clear. The one that is connected to slash part of women's lingerie I have never actually heard pronounced. Oh god, that was a mistake. Why'd I do that? That one I pronounced correctly? Well, I pronounced the other one correctly too. I will tell you that. You know me and my special interests. I've never heard it said, no. Or if I have, it did not click that that's what was being said. I mean, you've met my family. Which member of my family strikes you as someone who would... That would be the word they use. Yes, the many degenerate friends I have that I know in real life and have not only talked to through text. Until Discord. Please do not forget how chronically isolated I am. Or have been most of my life. Describing medical treatments.
preparing the bodies for cremation. I wonder what soil these soldiers died upon. Cyrene or Egypt. The mouse's stash.
Oh, yeah, no. No, I was making an uncouth comment.
Etik, Hokmoldo!
About how sabotaging a brazier would be a sex crime, and yet it's something that I have never actually said in real life, and how sabotaging a brazier, I had to. You've got me in my head now, man. And now how sabotaging a brazier is also something I've not said in my life, in my real life, but would be weird for me to say. Would be just weird for me to say. Hold on. Okay. Let me put the ice pack I've been using to ice my leg, because my leg is sore. Away.
Ah, Bayek, did you find my chest? You have saved my life for a second time, Sir Bayek. I am blessed, blessed by the gods who brought you to me on this, the greatest of days. The mouse will embrace you as a sign of my undying gratitude.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Money.
Please don't, say the animators who developers who have to animate the hug, in which having two characters physically interact like that is a nightmare.
Shower you with creatures to make Chrysis jealous.
Take care of yourself, Mouse. Try not to get caught in any more traps, huh?
Ah, such grace, such wit. You deserve more than mere money. Come see me again later. I will find you something special from my stash.
I refuse to call you that ridiculous name. What is it? The rat, the vole, I don't care. What I do care about is the so-called cure for my very particular problem that you sold me last week. I followed your instructions to the letter. I applied it liberally 2 hours before my assignation with that Adonis at the Wolf's Den. But instead of unimaginable pleasure, I endured unspeakable agony. Yikes. Do not use lubricants for yourselves in certain activities that you are not 100% certain of. My manservant has been pressing ice to my manservant for days, you damned crook. Would it have to be a sex crime, though? I mean... technically, I guess not. But it's one of those things that treads so close to the line that I would be... more likely charged, I being who I am and what I look like, would be charged with one more than the other. A manservant should not have to interact with another's manservant. I mean, correct. Unless they want to. In which case, we don't judge. Okay, where am I going? Hmm. 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 Let's go down here. Now, I guess, technically speaking,
Mouse? They are going to kill me!
what did you do now?
They have the wrong man! I'm as innocent as a babe!
What trap has the mouse fallen into now? Hold on, mouse.
Stop your mouth, or I'll stop it for you. Dead
Get me
man
out of
walking.
this bloody cage!
This
I'm
murderer
hurt.
will be
They
punished.
accuse me of
with
murder!
Anyway, as I started to say, before I was so rudely interrupted, I guess there is one way that I could think of offhand where sabotaging a brassiere would not be either a crime nor a sex crime, as long as it didn't happen in public. And that would be if the individual whose brassiere I was sabotaging wanted me to and was into it.
The weight of Rome.
I
The
value
murderer
life
of the
above
moneylender
all.
Paulus Aurelius
Of course you do.
has been apprehended.
Don't worry. You are
I mean,
safe.
yeah.
Thank you, Sir Bayek.
What is too much?
Oh. There's a real murderer out there. He's killing my friends.
Slow down and tell me what happened, mouse.
I was at the bathhouse, meeting some associates, and suddenly a legion accosted me.
Didn't you plead your innocence?
They wouldn't listen. They accused me of killing Paulus Aurelius, the moneylender, gutted like a pig. Red hair in his fist, not my hair. I met with him, yes, but when I left the baths, he was very much alive, drinking and whoring as usual. I am many things, but not a killer.
It is all right, mouse. I believe you.
But the Romans will not believe a cripple and an Egyptian.
Have faith. Stay low and wait for me at the
How are you a
gardens of the
cripple?
Temple of Zeus. There may still be clues.
I guess
to the
invisible
killer at the
disabilities
bathhouse.
and all that.
I know Smintos is not the murderer, but I must discover who is. Romans have closed off the baths. I should look for another way in.
Oh, true. Could be something tied to the face. I assumed it was either a tattoo or a or like a massive bruise, but I mean it could be a sign of what's that condition when you bruise really like at a bare touch? That was the other thing I was wondering if it was.
So this is where he was murdered. The body has been moved. I need to find it. This strigil has blood on it. Could be the murder weapon. Pin from a dress. Could the murderer be a woman?
Or maybe she witnessed it.
A scattering of beads. Someone broke their necklace. Did Paulus Aurelius struggle with a woman?
What was he doing to make her struggle?
Red hair. But it is horse hair. Maybe from a wig. That is why Smintos was falsely accused.
Oh wow, that's a thing.
The murderer left a message. They will all pay for their crimes. Someone is seeking justice.
Gotta be down below me. Nothing? Nope, that's the thing. I'm just gonna let you guys cool down for a little bit. Yeah, it's below me. Okay. You know what? These are Romans. And you know what we say? Oops. Come on, man. There you go. Oh my god. But you know what we say? Fuck the police. I mean, in my defense, what forensics are they going to use back in the fucking back in this fucking time period? What's blood contamination? What's DNA evidence? Besides, the body's right here. And I have the evidence I need.
Stench of death. And something else. Perfume. What will you tell me, Paulus Aurelius? Something is stuffed down his throat. A note. I will cleanse Cyrene of the hedonists. My next tragedy will strike down Cyrene's greatest actor, Metrobius. And it is signed Vesta. 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 What is your problem with pleasure seekers? I need to find this actor before this murderer strikes again. Phanos would be appalled if an actor were to die.
So what the full note says, because my camera's kind of in the way of it right here. He spent his life in her arms and died in mine. The hypocrisy makes me sick to my stomach. They call us infamia. We are shunned, scorned. And the men that delight themselves in us are praised for their appetites. I will cleanse Cyrene of the hedonists who used her so unjustly. I hope it brings her peace. Two pater familias remain. My next tragedy will strike down Cyrene's greatest actor, Metrobius. With his death, I do the muse Melpomene a great service. Vesta. Of course, it's all the way over there. And yeah, it is a bit hardcore, yeah.
Why is Vesta targeting these men? Could she be a prostitute killing off her clients? Whoa.
Vesta?
The streets of Cyrene are safe again.
If I remember correctly, Greeks did a lot of that, though. Egypt too, to a degree. Hell, we do it a lot with Christianity, and by we I mean Western
That
civilization.
lion before I can confirm my suspicions. But I think that is Vesta's second victim. Poor beast. Vesta must have released him to distract us from our handiwork.
Yes, the Egyptian has no fear. He will save you, Metrobius.
Metrobius is dead, you fool. But at least we stand a fighting chance.
Our play will never see the light of day. My first big part, and it's ruined! Ruined! Metrobius would have wanted us to continue performing it.
Metrobius is a martyr for art and theater. Our play will go on.
We will bury Metrobius underneath the theater, and yes, we will continue to act.
Yeah, he's very dead. Sorry for squeamish people.
Metrobius, the murderer's second victim. There's not much left of him. Another note. Metrobius took his final bow. Only the horror remains, and he will die at the Wolf's Den. This Vesta has a flair for the dramatic. The horror's Wolf's Den must be the local brothel.
Cyrene's self-proclaimed, if I can speak, greatest actor Metrobius took his final bow, and critics throughout the region sighed in relief. However, he was not the one of my blood. The Romans, stupid fools, they arrested that merchant, the mouse, All will know they are my deeds. Only the horror remains. My father. Uh-oh. It is fitting that the one who started my life will end it all. The Wolf's Den is where the final scene is set. Then will she give me peace? Vesta. Ah, my nose.
My instincts were right. Vesta's a prostitute, but she's looking for her father. I only hope I find him before she does.
It kind of does. As did the other two, most likely. My suspicion is that Bayek cares more about making sure she doesn't, you know, get herself hurt than keeping these people alive. Because that's how he's approached things like this in the past.
I'm too late. Another note. This must be the horror. Father, you die. You will be quiet now, mother. By the gods. This Vesta is insane.
That's it, mother. It's all finished. And I will join you and father soon.
Or not. Akakios would not believe me when I told him who I was. His whore's child, his child. He laughed, called me androgynous son of the goddess of love and her messenger. He would not embrace me. So Thanatos held him until he struggled no more. And still, she screams and whispers. I hear her every waking hour, every sleeping moment. I cannot live with this shame. I will not. Vesta.
I cannot stop, and I will not live without her.
Why did you kill them all?
I don't want to do this. Just stay down. Rest. I hate it when games make you do that.
I should return to Sminthos.
On Vesta's son Oedipus? I bet that's Oedipus. I'm the child of a meretrix, shunned, forgotten. They say Rome was founded on a lupa's milk, wolf's milk. But the men who used my mother, the moneylender, the ham, the horror, they abandoned me. Only you loved me. But when the gods took you from me, they left me with nothing. Oh, Vesta, my mother. I feel your soul within me, your voice in my head crying for justice. I have taken it for you. Now must that same judgment be passed upon me, your poor boy. Perhaps then, at last, your voice will be quietened. Quietened. Oh, fuck you. I'll let you guys fucking sort that shit out. Yeah, I don't feel good about that one. Wow, they're living their best lives. I want to join in. There it is. Can I join in? What if I... Oh, right, you can't actually unequip weapons. So, Vesta was the mother's name. The son was only... The child was only going by using... They were only using their mother's name to commit the crimes. Vesta was the mother's name. They were using the name. They were using their. They were committing the. They were committing the crimes, signing it their mother's name. Where is it? Vesta's son. I want to dance too. Do you guys let me dance with you? Can I? Yay! I'm included! They let me in the polycule! Alright, let me just squeeze past. Thank you. Actually put clothes back on. Where's his? There it is. All right, we need to talk to what's his name, Mouse. Yeah, no, there is no version of those events that I feel good about with how they came out. There's no twisting of how things happened that I feel good about of that. With it ending the way it did. It is one of my big, like, I love this game. I love this game. But it's one of my big complaints about Assassin's Creed Origins in that you don't have a knockout option. You have a kill option. You don't have an incapacitate. Like, you can lower their, you can use your fists and lower their health to 0, but there's still, the game still considers them dead. And if I remember correctly, that's one of the things that they change in Odyssey, where you can actually knock out people, like choke them out instead of kill them. Things like that. But and then they will still, like, be alive as far as the game is concerned. Like, they'll be breathing and whatnot. But yeah, it was bad all over. It was bad. Yeah. Happy Pride, everyone.
Shall I surrender or stir up the sudden flame by fighting it? Oh, Flavius. I will.
Mouse? Oh, you're over here. What are you doing?
I love poem. Ah, there is no end to Flavio's sick games.
We'll get to Flavius in a minute.
Bayek, did you find the killer?
I
Yes.
did.
The son of a prostitute. When his mother died, terrible grief overtook him. He believed Akar would not let him rest until he found his father.
He's dead.
I am sorry, Mouse. He could not be reasoned with. I have his letters. The story they tell is a tragic one.
Poor boy. Such sadness.
What will you do? Won't the Romans be searching for you?
I have a plan. A new life in Apollonia, where you can taste the sea. It is so close. Find me there if you can, Sir Bayek.
Good luck, Mouse.
Also, this was one of those... Yvonne, I've talked to you ad nauseum about the behind-the-scenes bullshit happening with the production of this game. So, I mean, you know, there were signs, gestures at what just happened. All right, now then. Let's see what this love poem is. Was here we go.
Raven hair, your manly gait, your skin so fair.
And throw him in the sacred pool to cool off.
O moon, you cannot share the same night as Flavius. Sun, your light dims next to his radiance. Stars blink out, tides hold back, for you are nothing next to the Lion of Rome. I will drown myself in the pools of your eyes. I will sacrifice myself on the altar of your brow.
The guards should take him away.
Not me over here being like, should I be taking notes?
Death has no dominion over the god who walks among...
He's in love or obsession. I mean, yes, it's not consensual though. So because you've missed the last couple of streams, we are currently hunting down a man named Flavius. It's this guy. He is literally using a piece of Eden to warp the minds of people into being subjugated to him in various forms. He's basically he just got the piece of Eden and he's testing its powers, basically. There was a woman, let's see here. Let's see here. Back in the Green Mountains district, which is down here, we came across a village that had been where people had turned on, where the people living in the village had turned on each other and murdered each other. Yeah, this is not from free will. This is not a consensual thing. We've encountered a father who was forced to murder his own son. I think, if I remember correctly. We've encountered. This is not even our first person declaring their love for Flavius in the streets. There was a woman who was talking about how she has left her husband and son for Flavius, and was just wanting to, yeah, and so on and so forth. So yeah, none of this is consensual. None of this is free will.
Take him away.
There is no purer love than mine.
Typical piece of Eden bullshit. I've been kind of putting off taking care of the thing because I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. I mean, it's only right over here somewhere. Come on. he is also the one who, like, with his hand, by his own hand, killed Bayek and Aya's son. He is the one, and he is that one. Like, he, by his hand, he killed their son, and he has taunted them both about that several times. The last time they saw him, he is the right hand of Julius Caesar. Shocker. And yeah. If I kill Flavius, will the others off themselves? I don't recall. However, precedent within the games are once you kill the person, once you either kill the person with the piece of Eden or remove the piece of Eden from them, then the spell is broken. That's precedent. But I don't recall if they actually stick to that in this or not, because each piece of Eden is also different. So it just because the piece of Edens we've seen before do something a certain way doesn't mean all of them do necessarily.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. End this land.
Oh, there was another scene we came across of people who were willingly walking, literally throwing themselves onto a burning pyre of corpses just because Flavius told them to. Yeah, they were not leaving that pyre once they were on it. And the one consistent thing, so Flavius, obviously, is Roman, which means he is of a more likely certain skin tone here. Versus, C1s, who tend to be a bit more like Bayek, skin tone wise. The majority of the ones we see declaring their love for Flavius are of a similar skin tone, whereas the ones that tend to be getting the murder side of the piece of Eden from him tend to be the ones of Bayek's skin tone. In fact, they all tend to be C1s who had moved north into Kyrenaika to search for work and a new life and stuff. Yes, gross.
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True.
Oh, and this was all after Flavius led an absolute near total genocide of Siwa in order to get the piece of Eden.
As are his preparations for war.
There's a reason why at the start of the stream I corrected myself from what I started to say about distracting from real life problems to whatever else I said.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog. the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank Order of Ancients propaganda. Flavius has turned
What?
you into the enemies of freedom.
What? That was weird. The game glitched, and he started saying a different line from a different part in the thing. The world is dark and filled with horrors. The world is dark and filled with horrors. However, there are always those who will fight that darkness as best as they can, in whatever way they can. There are always men like Flavius, but there will always be men like Bayek, and women like Aya, and non-binary, and everything in between, and everything other that fight as well. Anyway, let's see if kicking the game like that fixed the thing. I love the visual though. Bayek is there having a casual, nice conversation with this guy, and the guy is like, "Seek me out again if you're gonna be a friend to Cyrene." And Bayek is just suddenly is like, "You've been turned into a," well, like just starts shouting at him, "You've been turned into a slave by Flavius." It's like, geez, man, calm down.
Milis achrimates hiergane, paratis komis poliletes.
Is he alright?
As well as
What?
So the rumors?
true, as are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with this lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would.
Are you going to yell at him again?
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
To which Diocles is like, the fuck? What do you mean by that? Alright, so we can go kill Flavius right now. We could. Or instead, Diocles, what do you have to say?
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt, but his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
A good look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street.
I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
Are you Simonides?
Oh, my head.
Thanks for the
Why
alert.
are you shouting?
Diocles sent me to find you.
tell him I'm dead.
We need your help. With Leander.
That demon is the one responsible for my befuddled mind and evacuating bowels. I'm sure someone spiked my wine.
I'm sorry, but I have to take you with me.
Damn. Damn the damn.
Bacchus and his nymphs be buggered. You, sir, are a fury sent to punish me. If I expire on the way, it's on your head. What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds.
Iphthos lost his toga.
Fun.
Fun? Who? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Huh?
Simonides? Are you alright?
No! Curse you, son of Ra!
Ωραίο καλός. Είναι από Θανήν. Στρατό εν χρέν ήξαστες. Απαπαπέ! Αφιένε μωράν!
Uh-oh. Game? Uh-oh. This is the loading song. This is the loading song. It doesn't seem to end because it's the loading song. Oh no. Loading, 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 loading. Loading, 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 loading. Uh-oh. Game not happy. Hold on 1 second. Well, I'll give it. I don't want to just alt F4 it yet. So let me just check Discord while we're giving it time to load. All right, so bear with me. Bear with me. Oh no, it crashed. Oh no, it crashed. Did it crash it? It crashed. Oh no! Oh no! It crashed! I'll stop someday. Someday I'll stop. But it is not this day. For the moment. Sweet bee. Beep 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 boo. Ba ba da da ba da da ba da ba ba da ba. Ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Wait a second. Wait, wrong thing. All right, Simonides. Time to see more of these nuts. Why am I like this? I mean the difference.
Why are you shouting?
Diocles sent me to find you.
Tell him I'm dead.
We need your help with Leander.
That demon is the one responsible for my befuddled mind.
I love the tell him I'm dead. That line read was just
I'm sorry.
Perfect.
But I have to take you with me.
Bacchus and his nymphs be buggered.
It's such a mood, and the line read is so.
Expire on the weights on your head.
Oh god.
Torturer.
Oh god. Anyway, the difference between me saying why am I like this and you saying why am I like this is I'm enjoying myself when I'm saying it.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds.
Iphthos lost his toga.
Yeah, fair.
Fun.
Fun. A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh.
Simonides?
Simonides right. Nuts.
No. Curse you, son of Ra.
I missed my turn. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna ride my horse into this guy's house. No, don't put him back on the horse, Bayek. Express delivery.
I won't ask.
From death to doorstep.
On the street, some fool moved the brothel.
Did you find anything at Leander's villa?
Papers, records of bribes, treasury theft. His guards caught me before I could take them. I convinced them I was simply inebriated.
A stretch, indeed, Simonides.
So the evidence is there. I just need to take it.
We would be forever in your debt. But why would you risk your life to help us?
Because those who abuse their power should be removed, and the people freed from oppression, Egyptian or Greek.
Or American.
Well said. Our friend Bayek reminds me of Cicero.
The villa is east of here, surrounded by vineyards. We will gather the other magistrates at the Temple of Apollo. Find us there when you secure the evidence. Fortuna smile on you, my friend.
What do you think of that, horse?
Do you return to torture me? Go, my friend, go!
Hopefully I can sober Simonides up before we confront Leander.
Revered friend, why would one seek to serve the public if they cared nothing for their welfare? Okay. I cannot believe you are not a good man, but the people tell me that they come to you begging for your help and you turn them away. I have also heard that some of the farms near your villa have been taxed excessively for the war effort. For what war is this that you bleed the region dry? We have peace in Kyrenaika, You have a duty to our people, Leander. Do not forget that. Respectfully, Diocles. I love the horse. I love the visual of the horse just chilling here. All right, buddy, let's go. All right, so okay, so this is taking me over there. Then I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. Helps if I'm looking at the right button. Here we go. Let's go down here, which is where I was gonna go, and then I got immediately distracted. Better service than Amazon. Express delivery. God, I love hot sauce.
Come on!
You have a problem?
You could say that. My champion, the Thracian bear, escaped. He's a trained killer. Mad as a hyena on the heat. There's a bounty on him. Good money if you survive.
Why do they call him the bear?
Not so fast, Egyptian. I will only hire you if you show me you are capable of ripping the bear apart. Let us see how you fare against some of my best fighters. Live, and we will talk. Nestor's a deadly son of a bitch. Fought in arenas all across the Republic. He won me a fortune. In return, I treated him like a king. The best food, the best whores.
Perhaps he valued freedom more.
I earned my freedom through sweat and blood in the arena, not fleeing like a coward. Look, I don't care if that pox-ridden Canis lives or dies, but he stole my sword. Caesar gave me that in my final fight, and I want it back.
Julius Caesar.
You know another Caesar? All right,
Well,
lads.
technically.
Come show this Egyptian some Roman courtesies. Trouble!
Follow me!
You won't best me! Just die there! Hey! Wallachia! Slice you open! Roman soil is dry! Let's water it with Egyptian blood!
Ooh. I mean, that was well timed for that line delivery. Holy shit.
Ready? Polymestor's a deadly son of a bitch. Fought in arenas all across the Republic. He won me a fortune. In return, I treated him like a king. The best food, the best whores.
Perhaps he valued freedom more.
I earned my freedom through sweat and blood in the arena, not fleeing like a coward. Look, I don't care if that pox-ridden Canis lives or dies, but he stole my sword. Caesar gave me that in my final fight, and I want it back.
Julius Caesar.
You know another Caesar? All right, lads. Come show this Egyptian some Roman courtesies. I am a champion! Die back on your own best. Fight me! Roman soil is dry. Let's water it with Egyptian blood.
Fuck me. Wow. Same line each time. Holy fuck. I don't think I'm taking this fight seriously.
Polymestor's a deadly son of a bitch. Fought in arenas all across the Republic.
Hold on a second. I have that other shield. Okay, I'm not fighting somebody that's ranged, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah.
Lent me a fortune. In return, I treated him like a king. The best food, the best horse.
Perhaps he valued freedom more.
I earned my freedom through sweat and blood in the arena, not fleeing like a coward. Look, I don't care if that pox-ridden Canis lives or dies, but he stole my sword. Caesar gave me that in my final fight, and I want it back.
Julius Caesar.
Okay.
You know another Caesar?
Spear guy first.
All right, lads. Come show this Egyptian some Roman courtesy.
You won't best me.
Oh, I mistimed that.
Roman soil is dry. Let's water it with Egyptian blood.
Are you entertained?
Now that was a show. You are a warrior.
Have I proven myself?
Yeah, all right, don't get cocky. Rumor has reached me a farm east of Cyrene was attacked. Start there. That Thracian dog-shagger won't come quietly. But the reward's for the weapon. You understand?
I will find your champion and your trophy.
Such confidence. I like it. I might even shed a tear if he guts you.
All right, that takes me up there. This, which takes me to here. You know what? I'm just gonna. Come on, give me the. Give me. There we go.
Dark skin, light step, brooding. You must be the C1 Felix raved about. It takes a lot to impress that one. You must be good. But let's not do awkward introductions. I prefer to get straight to business. And your reputation precedes you. If you've come to bleed for gain and glory, Cyrene welcomes you with open arms.
Hey, level up. Awesome. Now, if I remember correctly, there's not actually any story in this arena. It's just if I want to do arena fights. Oh, no, there are. Not story, but like you can fight these people. Horde mode. You can see how I've stacked up to some others. I could challenge the friends, but I think that's, yeah. I'll worry about the arena event another time. Come on. All right. All right, what do I got? Final weighing. And this takes me to there.
The Lion of Rome. Slender arrows are lodged in my heart. Love vexes the chest that it has seized. Shall I surrender or stir up the sun?
Hold on one moment. But now that I put that full screen, I just realized that I still need to be able to alt tab. Oh boy. So this is why you watch where you're going, everybody. Poor kitty. Oops.
Best not to draw attention here. Stab wounds, and from many sorts. Unless the lions came armed, they did not kill these people. Speared, then tortured. For what? Information?
Oh, there's the blue thing over here. What's this? I'm at my wit's end. Thistes, the Romans demand more silphium, and they will not listen when I tell them it cannot be cultivated. It grows wild on the Kyrenaica coast, strengthened by the salt air and sea spray. Let them try to grow it themselves in the fields. They have stolen from let them try to grow it themselves in the fields they have stolen from honest Greek farmers, and then tell me they have better luck than I, your friend Lepotos. We did those.
They shot him in the back. Was he trying to escape or hide?
¿Por qué no lo fue?
Spears, arrows. This was not one man. It was a massacre. There is something beneath this. A hidden cellar.
Oh god, get out of the burning, get out of the burning! I'm just my friends and saviors, I can no longer stay here in good conscience. I fear helping me will bring you great misfortune. The Lanista will not let me go, and I could not live with myself if any more lives were lost because of me. I want nothing more than to start a new life, maybe earn an honest living, fishing by day with a good woman on my knee when I come home. Your grateful friend, Polymister.
Polymister did not kill these people. They helped him. Maybe he reached the fishing village.
One moment. Umabatos. The Cyrene barracks. Oracle follows the previous area. Okay, it's taking me up here. A couple of missions up there. Damn, he is a monster. Look at him. Whoo, boy. You are 2 helpings of man. Holy shit.
I'm looking for a gladiator. The Thracian bear.
Another of the Lannista's cronies. How much did he pay you to slit my throat?
He only wants his sword.
Yes, covered in my guts. How did you find me? The farmers?
I'm sorry, Polymaster. Your friends are dead.
This is the Lannista's doing! I gave him my life, and now I will take his! I threw the sword in the sea. Take it! It has brought me nothing but bad luck.
Position gerecht.
The Lannister's sword. I should talk to Polymaster.
Curious, can I equip it? I bet I can. Sword of the Free. Ooh. I kind of like its design a little bit. You know, with the blade on the inside of the curve like that.
Ah! Here's the Egyptian clown! I knew he would lead me straight!
I'm gonna kill him with his own sword.
Do you? Let us end this! I will run no more, Lanista! Shut up, you Metrocoites! For Thrace and true freedom!
You're like a rabbit, but more. Got some. You riled up, and you taxed on idiots?
battle to make Sharon weep. Thank you.
Charon.
Bayek.
Bayek. That bastard had no code. I earned my life back 1,000-fold, but I made too much coin for him. In the arena and the rich Roman beds. Keep Caesar's sword. It belongs to one who stands for freedom and honor.
Thanks. I will stain it with the proper blood. The deserving blood. What will you do?
Fish, mend my nets, and find a good, plump woman to settle down with. I will make the most of this new life.
Okay then. One moment, please, because I just remembered that Howie is now live. So I'm gonna open up that stream and let it run. All right. I want to come grab. Yeah, I want to come grab these. I'm thinking about it. Change that back. I also want to get that viewpoint while I'm here. Apollonia. Alright, there are no boats here. Oh, there are. Somewhere here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna borrow a boat from outside the barracks. Still in a cop car, y'all. Fuck the police.
Guards here are vigilant.
All right. Okay, so that looks like I can pop into it just fine. Just gonna park here. They can move it if they need me to, or sink it. I don't care. Ain't mine. Ain't mine.
Please save my boy. She's not a criminal. Well, thank you for stopping. My husband was a protector like you. I have screamed myself hoarse for days. No one cares.
What seems to be the problem, Nibet?
My Titus. My poor Titus. Imprisoned at the barracks for trying to leave the army.
He is a deserter.
No, a hero. He'd had enough. Stood up against the Roman army and joined the rebels. Please, he's my only child, and all I have left.
I will look into it. Do not worry.
Πού καλώς
Etrudiendum juvenes, noliti oblevisci.
Sister, non movere!
Et nunc finis, bastardos!
State! Conquierte!
Oh. Someone is shooting at me. Oop. Oh, wow, you're... No wonder you're missing, man. Shit.
Hoc modo!
Tuillu, prohibere! Occhi bobos moriver!
Oh, come on. There we go. Oh wow, that horse is having a hair day. Right. Loot the chest. There you go.
Let me out, you dogs! Release me!
Are you Titus? Your mother sent me.
Yes, by the gods, thank you, Protector. But Egypt is in danger. I must get free. I will not die on Roman soil.
Κεραυναίων βία! Ποιον τούτο έστι!
Hey!
Ω, παιδες! Τι
Why would the army lock up their own men?
Papa taught me to be a fighter, but he believed in honor and justice. The Navak of the Roman fleet at Apollonia Marcellus Asina is planning an invasion.
Ah, they mean to take Egypt.
Yes, so I deserted. I will not stay here doing Leander Flavius' dirty work.
Where's the Navak?
On his ship, he patrols the waters between Cyrene and Apollonia. Killing him will throw the fleet into chaos.
Go with Iset, Titus. I will deal with the Navak.
Okay, and that takes me out to sea.
Άπα, παιδίαν! Τίουν γέγονε!
Δεν πλέον μένους η ουράνη. Άνθρωποι νουν απολέ.
Come, let's lighten your purse. Could use that. Yes, all right. Deal. Yes, all right. Could use that. Deal.
Ου κόποπας παρά του ιδίου. Ίσο φθαλμόν ίδιο κατασχέθη.
Just to be sure. Yeah, no. Okay. Now, go in here. And then mark you with an H. You will hide. Okay.
Ω φθαλμού σου
Λύσιμον,
κατέχει.
παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον! Είναι autoφανή. Στρατό έγραψες.
Serbayek, over here.
Oh, mouse!
Why so secretive, Mouse?
I have shenanigans in mind, my friend. The reward is money for you and an idyllic new life for the mouse. A farm by the coast where I will raise chickens, goats.
But
The man wants a pharaoh's ransom for the deed, Serbayek. But Tholos, the spirit of cunning, sent you to help with my foolproof plan.
I'm guessing this plan involves the Romans.
And smugglers. So, will you join me on one last adventure, Serbayek?
Why not?
Wasn't the last one supposed to be the last?
Μανίαν γαντάραξαν. Τι πράττει!
Serbayek, we are not done with the caper.
I know, I'm still here.
Ανέστη! Παιδες, λέξον μη! Η λυθιώτης ανθρώπων, πού έχει πέρας.
We'll make a pirate of you yet. Steal the dock manifest from the Romans. It will tell us the Black King's route into the harbor. I'll wait for you across the docks. Don't get caught, Serbayek.
Perhaps the hunters.
State! Con questo! Proibere, tu illo, et morto e sunt! State, et io silut!
Ego astendat civil dolor.
Contravas, culus! Carerbidis optima pater!
Stande! Per siccante capiti.
Perhaps the hunters should become the hunted.
Non esti!
Idiotim. Oram bulimiti mi
Così, e nunc!
Tibi ave. Ibi manere.
Facite iudicium pue! Accusa quid sentiam in corpore, ed io...
Ah, there's no up there that I can do. Come on. Loot the damn chest. Buy it.
Siste, confute! Et tua est! Così, et nunc! Queri non Dio, continuas! Lattiri di Mostai! A chi? Quere, secundus!
Lions and other wild animals are exotic and expensive cargo. Must be why there's so many guards.
Were so many guards.
Ah, here it is. The Black Crow, and notes from the Roman dockmaster.
Είναι αυτόν φωνή σας δεν βούλετε? Όχι γλώσσα.
Morias παρασκευάσματα τούταν εστίν.
Sir Bayek, we are not done with the caper. Sir Bayek, you return unscathed.
The manifest
More or
says
less.
the ship arrived from Alexandria with the first tide.
Ah, they'll have dropped their illegal imports at the shipwreck east of Apollonia.
However, based on the manifest, the Romans cracked the code. They will be looking too.
I have turned you into a pirate, Sir Bayek. A swindler of the seven seas.
Hey, I must admit, this is one of your more enlivening schemes, Mouse.
It is good to hear your laugh, my friend. I've arranged to meet the man at the ruins on the coast. Come there with a plunder. Soon, that joyous land will be mine. There you are, Sir Bayek.
Where does it want me to go? Oh, it wants me to go over there. Okay.
As I was saying, it's surprising what Roman lips will spill if you ply them with enough wine. The snitch told me the smuggler's ship has a code name. Corvum Nicrum, the Black Crow. Before they dock, the Crow drops her contraband into the shallows.
And the smugglers return later for their loot.
Yes. Here, here.
How do I let you talk me into these capers, Mouse?
My silver tongue and your golden heart.
Okay, now that you've had that conversation, can I go now? Great, awesome. No, drift, no, no. There we go.
This place is heavily guarded. This treasure will do more good for the mouse than the smugglers.
Got you! Find it, you sacks of uselessness. Join the dead.
Come on, you metrocoites.
send you to the next...
Any tricks? Nothing yet.
Where is it, Weasel? Where is the smuggler's boodle?
No. You will not cheat me out of my...
Come on, you Metrocoites!
Trust me up like a hog.
I'll kill you! So slow! There you are!
Fuck.
You're dead! Dead!
Ah, damn it. Damn it.
Find anything?
I should not be seen in this area.
He was just another liar and cheat.
Where will you go now?
Cyrene was a cruel mistress, Sir Bayek. But it's time to retire.
You will miss her.
Miss Romans kicking me to the street? Miss people spitting at my poor cursed face? No.
You should use this boodle to really buy a farm you wanted, Mouse.
Yes, I will. And make wine from my vines and cheese from my goats. Then one day we'll raise a cup to our friendship.
Ah, that will be the best of days.
Here, your reward. Thank you from the depths of my heart, Bayek.
A man's heart is his own god. Goodbye, Smintos.
Okay. How are we doing on time? 9:30? Alright. The quests I've completed. Okay, wrong button. Come here. Alright, quests that I have completed. I have now completed the Smugglers of Cyrene. Where was that? Oh, there it is. Are you not entertained? I have absolute power. To have dead in the water. Okay. All right. So dead in the water wants me to go up there. Absolute power wants me to go over there. This wants me to go down here. which is south of South Marmatica. This wants me to go where? Into south of, yeah, okay. And the final weighing. Okay. All right, let's do the final weighing. And that probably will be the last thing we do on stream tonight.
Oi! Βακχευμένο, νουν έσχεται! Νάτι!
Sanguino d'altro! Requisentia il corpore!
It was a mistake. I didn't realize it was guarded. Now we wait for them to reset. Ugh. If any of them get close, shank them.
Qui è deserto.
Certus non est.
There are 2 braziers. Look at all of those, and I'm certain that I'm missing some. Oh boy. Okay.
This area is off limits.
We're gonna do this kind of like how I did the Ptolemy's castle when I went through, which is to say, come on. I only killed those who were directly in my way. And focused on the objectives for the location, which is 2 captains, a commander, and 4 treasures. So we'll see how well I can do with that as an intention. Where are the treasures? There's one over there. One there. Okay, I'm heading that way anyway. One there. That's 3. Where's 4? 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. Alright.
The Temple of Mars. Good to see our Roman gods outside of Rome.
Proconsul Flavius scares the shit from my bowels.
Did you hear the rumors about Siwa?
That dung-smeared hole? Good riddance.
And now he's locked himself away in the Temple of Mars.
As long as he stays away from me.
One captain down. Who saw me? Oh. Go to sleep. Permanently. I don't get to use these little places very often. Right. He's down there. Come on. There we go. Nothing. Stop it. Oh, okay. Okay. Next thing I'm heading for is going to be that. Because if this goes wrong, it's going to be bad. Okay, next up, I don't remember how hard it is to get that. Not very hard, it turns out. Alright, next. I am here. Next one would be over there.
State, et io sielo.
Come on. All right. Location completed. Now to go kill Flavius. That's my way in. Oh, this guy here is going to be a problem. There we go. All right. There's my way in.
Shadows, Bayek of Siwa.
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
My son, my friends!
Sendam tibi dolor.
Come on.
These are nothing but tricks. Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You lead us. But you chose slavery.
The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple.
Your Magi friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
Your time on this sand has ended.
Your mind will break eventually, just like all the others. Power. It's my potential. Can you not feel it?
I'm killing this guy with Hepzibah's sword. Oh, fuck off.
Enough! Face me!
You're nothing but a farmer. Camel herders and shit shovelers. That is all Egypt is.
You robbed my son of his afterlife!
Get fucked.
He was a child, Flavius! My child!
That's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it, I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
This relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest.
So, technically, we have 3 missions left of the main story of the main game, of main missions specifically. There's a bunch of side missions left. Well, a bunch is relative. There's a few, and I have some. As you can see, I've got these 3 places I have yet to explore. This place, this place, this place. I'm not close to being done yet. So basically, before we do the Last of the Magi excuse me, thing, that's which is going to like catapult us at the end. we're going to wrap up things around here. So yeah. I have to pee, so we're gonna take a brief break. I know it's close to 10, but you know. Anyway, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, and we're back. Alrighty. Okay, so where does Last of the Magi take us? Back to Alexandria. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure though. Hold on a second. Actually, I need to check this. I need to check something. I have done. I have this one. I've done this one. This one. Did that one. Did that one. Have this one. We picked up that one. Okay. This one, which will come in time. And this one. Okay, so this one is the next part of the question, one of the questions that I have in my inventory. Okay, that's fine. And this one is on the map. Okay. All right. So having looked at the thing, at the list of missions that I have left and whatnot, there are, other than the main storyline missions, there are what the ones. Hold on, I moved stuff so that I could focus on them, and then have not moved them back. All right. So other than these 4 missions, right? I have my brother for a horse. There's one more secret. There's one side quest. That's the word in Marmarica. And there is a follow-up quest after after this one, I believe. I believe it's after this one because it has to do with Diocles and Simonides. So yeah. But beyond those 4 missions, in my free time, my next steps are going to be to clear out this question mark, any question marks that are left, any treasure sites that are left, find the last few of these, excuse me. Sorry, I'm debating about time. I think I want to actually go pick this up. Oh wait, hold on, let me get to a place where I can actually move without potentially getting caught. So I know that it's a little cheap of an escape, but fuck it, I don't give a shit, you know? You guys saw me go in. You can absolutely guess how relatively easy or difficult it would be for me to get out. So, you know. And how that would probably end up going either way. So yeah, it might put us a little bit over, but I'm gonna go pick up this quest, which will take us over into Marmarica. Marmarica, however that's pronounced. The next land portion. And then start of next week, I'm probably going to take us into this place up here. The Mesogios. Whatever that northern sea part is. Because there's not much in there. The water portions don't have much to them. Like maybe a trireme or two, some sunken treasures, things like that, but they don't They don't have nearly as much on them as the land ones do. So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to slam into you like that. Just wanted through. Guys, I'm not even attacking you. Be at peace. Fuck off.
Hey, Egyptian.
Hit wrong button.
Are they not the worst?
I heard Cyrenaican horses are the best in the world.
They are. Which is why that cursed Roman quartermaster stole my prize stallion, Hermes. Hermes wasn't only my fastest horse, but my best breeder. The mares miss him. I miss him. I'll pay you.
You want me to rescue a horse?
I love him like a brother. Actually, my brother's a donkey's arse. I love him more than my brother. That drunken thief quartermaster is probably already at the Archile Pantochion by now. It's on the road to Alexandria. Could you find Hermes and bring him home to me?
Basically, these quests represent what Bayek would be doing on his way to Alexandria after killing Flavius. So he would be making sure that Diocles is squared away with Leander. He'd be helping anybody en route, etc., etc. All right. All right. Go ahead and quick travel to up here. And that's where I'll try to remember to end my run around next time. But yeah, not next time, but in between streams. Oh, suddenly my shoulder is really sore. Sorry. But yeah, that's it for the night. Thanks for joining me. That is one of my favorite confessional scenes in Assassin's Creed. How Khemu is like, Dad, it's okay, I'll see you in the afterlife. And then takes the feather, which they've been using as the symbol of releasing the spirit into the afterlife, you know. And basically it's Khemu taking agency of his own death, essentially. Like him being like, nah, I choose this, kind of a thing, you know. I choose to free my father, essentially. But in like the happiest, saddest way ever. I love these games. I love them so much. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the week, or not the week. Whoa! That's it for Assassin's Creed for the week. We will be back tomorrow with we'll be back tomorrow with the Horizon Zero Dawn. And Wednesday will be more whatever Wednesdays. If Rose is available, we'll probably do some Aelenfield Tavern. If she's not, that's okay. I know I've been doing a lot of Siege the last few Wednesdays. I really love Siege. But also there's a new season coming out soon-ish, and I'm wanting to, you know, I'm excited for the new season, basically. Yeah, I might do Marvel Rivals if we'll see. Come Wednesday, find out what we're doing. It's something. It'll be something. We'll be doing something. But come find out what on Wednesday. And then of course Thursdays we have off, and Fridays are Dishonored. So yeah. If any of those sounded interesting to you, either the potential of Siege, Aelenfield Tavern, or Marvel Rivals on Wednesday, or Horizon Zero Dawn on Tuesdays, Dishonored on Fridays, or Assassin's Creed on Mondays, feel free to come back on those days. Or if you just want to, you know, hang out with my stream, hang out with me on my streams and chat with me and whatever, that's fine too. Come back every day. Or if if you want to see what other games I've played or whatever else, you can go up to this link tree up here, linktree/Crimzon Knight. Check that out. You'll find links to you'll find a link to my YouTube, which is where you'll find all my prior VODs of my streams. Every game I've played, more or less. Like there's one or two that got lost to time just because they never got ported over to YouTube, but they were like I think they were primarily some Phasmophobia streams with friends, basically. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, or if you are watching this on YouTube and you want to catch me live, go to my Twitch, which is linked in the Linktree as well, twitch.tv/Crimzon Knight Gaming, or the YouTube, which is youtube.com/@Crimzon Knight. Yeah, you can go, but you can find all that in the Linktree. You can also find in the Linktree my socials, my Discord, my Throne, my Ko-fi, my Patreon. Basically that's the one-stop shop for if you want to join my community, enjoy my content, or help support me or my content. That's all up in there. Check those out if you feel inclined. If not, that's perfectly fine. If you're actually watching this on YouTube, please recommend me to people. In order for me to actually start monetizing my videos on YouTube, I need a certain number of viewed hours and like several hundred more subscribers. So yeah, sharing me around, handing me off to people who you like. Hey, I like Assassin's Creed. This guy plays Assassin's Creed. You should check it out. He loves the games. Blah 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 blah. Or Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever else. I also go through the entire Tomb Raider franchise, minus one or two games which I don't have access to. Like I think there were some Game Boy games that I don't have access to, but like all the ones that are available on Steam, basically. Which after we finish Horizon Zero Dawn, I will be going back to Tomb Raider Tuesdays. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can think of. So yeah, until next time, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe. Love yourselves and love everyone around you, and I will see you all next time. I love you all.